University of Waterloo Faculty of Mathematics was founded on January 1st, 1967. Originally located in the Physics Building, the faculty moved to the Math and Computer Building after construction finished in May 1968. This building is an excellent example of Brutalism, or the Brutalist style, which was very popular on university campuses from the late 50s to the late 1960s. Boston City Hall was a very influential building of the time that looks very similar, although the style dates back much earlier. The lay public grew to hate the style and have campaigned for the demolition of many of these styles of buildings. The exposed concrete structure of the style also results in significant thermal bridging where the wall connects to the interior floors, resulting in significant heat loss, and it's difficult to retrofit. As the structure is exposed to the exterior, it also results in deterioration over time. Although this building has had a small exterior repair campaign to seal some cracks and reduce staining about a decade ago, it still looks as uninviting as it did when first built, demonstrating that concrete can be a very durable material.
This is Pollock Hall, or CPH as most people call it. Is designated Engineering 4, and you can see a very different style to what we've seen before this. This building, built in the late 70s, has some sort of a monolithic look, maybe a little bit inspired by the Math and Computer Building, but a lot more free-form, interesting shapes, not just rectangular. There's some curves thrown in there. And this is the building in which, on the third floor, one of the architectural engineering studios is housed. This building has a whole bunch of offices in it, etc. And it also has the engineering coffee and donut shop and the engineering pub Poets, so it's a pretty important building. It is still new enough that it hasn't needed major repairs, but it's old enough that its performance in terms of energy and comfort leaves much to be desired. It is made of a structural steel superstructure with precast concrete, that's what those big slabs are on the building, and brick veneer as a combination between the two. Precast concrete buildings have been around since about the Second World War, even a little earlier, and they're one of the earliest prefabricated systems. They come in big panels. Generally today we like to see panels as large as the crane can lift, which is in the order of 3 to 10 tons depending on the project. And many buildings in the area are made with precast concrete, including, for example, these buildings off in the distance. That high-rise building is made of concrete. And the difference is that the one in the distance, the structure and the enclosure are made of precast, whereas this is using a more common approach where you just use the concrete as a cladding system, a very strong cladding system that can span from floor to floor, but nevertheless there's a separate structure, often made of steel in this case, or taller buildings, they're made of reinforced concrete.